Zombie Jesus and the Easter Bunny, with apologies to anyone I offend. Not so long ago, in a land not so far away, Jesus walked the earth. Jesus was God. God saw the way people were treating each other and wanted to encourage them to love one another more. So God put himself in the form of a Jew, a race of enslaved people. This Jew was Jesus. He preached a message of peace and tolerance, and before long became very popular, inspiring a following of people who believed in his message of love. The non-believers who were in power feared that he might inspire a revolt, so they took him prisoner, tortured him, and finally crucified him as a warning to his followers. When he died, they threw his body into Easter Cave, rolled a big stone across the mouth, and in the process trapped a little bunny rabbit inside with Jesus. The little bunny was scared and hungry. After a while, Jesus' rotting flesh smelled like food. The bunny ate of his flesh and drank of his blood. Suddenly, all of God's love flowed from Jesus into the bunny. It felt powerful, possessed of strength and wisdom and love. Filled with all of this new power, the bunny's body changed. Its limbs began growing, strengthening. Its head enlarged. Its eyes grew. The little bunny had become the Easter Bunny. That looks scary. Jesus' body, now void of all God's love, reawakened and was filled with his wrath. He had become Zombie Jesus. Fueled by holy hate, Zombie Jesus cast aside the boulder at the mouth of his cave and set out to exact his vengeance. He reached into each of the non-believers he encountered and ripped their souls from their bodies, leaving them hollow, doomed to a meaningless existence, followed by an eternity in hell. By nightfall, Jesus had ripped out the souls of every non-believer. He climbed to the top of the mountain where he'd been crucified the day before and looked out in triumph. He proclaimed, "Each year, to avenge the atrocity of my crucifixion at the hands of the non-believers, I will rip out the soul of any man, woman or child who disregards my teachings. Judgment shall occur from nightfall Friday to nightfall Saturday, following the full moon of the March equinox, in a reckoning that shall be known as Easter." And with that, Zombie Jesus ascended to heaven with two final words: "Prepare thyselves." The Easter Bunny felt sad. He was filled with love and wanted to help all the believers. With Zombie Jesus gone, he didn't know how. He gazed across a landscape of discarded souls twinkling in the evening light, and suddenly he knew what he had to do. The Easter Bunny got to work gathering up all the souls. The next morning, some of the faithful, unaware of Jesus' ascendancy, arrived at Easter Cave to prepare his body for the funeral. They were surprised to find the Easter Bunny where Jesus should have been. "Good people," he said, "I am the Easter Bunny. Jesus is risen again, having exacted his vengeance upon the non-believers. This is a blessing. You will find the spoils of his wrath in your homes. Feast upon them for strength and peace until he returns again next year." Rejoicing, the faithful found the souls of the non-believers, which they called Easter eggs, hidden in their homes. The homes of the non-believers were left cold and barren, devoid of feeling, made all the worse by the sounds of laughter coming from the homes of the faithful. So it is. Each year Zombie Jesus descends from heaven and tears through the earth, ripping out the souls of those who have shown themselves unfaithful to his teachings. The Easter Bunny then gathers the souls and hides them for the faithful, who rejoice on Sunday morning to feast upon them. And that, dear friends, is the story of Easter.